Good morning, Quest for Details. It is the last day of December. This is the sunrise looking down from Angwin over Napa. All those hills look like islands. That's fog, that's not a bay. That's a valley shrouded in fog down there. Just thought that was beautiful, the trees sticking out of it. That's probably what it would have looked like. The marshes used to come all the way up to Yountville. It was called the Yountville Marsh on the old maps and stuff before they put all the drainage ditches in and all the culverts and drained it away. But I hope the color in this video is giving it some justice. Balloon up over it all. They got the lucky view, huh? Look at that. That Sire down in the distance there, you can see the quarry and their stacks. Welcome back. We are questing for treasure. We're rock hounding and we are out on a beach that I haven't been on before, so I'm kind of excited. I'm always stoked. We're on a stretch of the Russian River that is down kind of close to where it comes out to the ocean, and it is a cold December day and I'm freezing my butt off. So let's take a look here and see what we can find. We got big boulder, little boulder, and a whole beach to scout around on. This one's kind of cool. Find these up the river too. You can see the little stripes of other material stuck in there. It just adds to that look of liquid rock. This is what allowed the original geologists to come up with their assertions that things went from fluid to solid to fluid, and were way less permanent than they thought things were. This one's cool. My eyes are catching things besides greens and blues today. It might be the light, but everything's got some fog, a coastal dew on it. Check that out. See how there's actually the little crystals, little diamonds that it's formed. Gives it like a, I don't know, African animal pattern. Sort of giraffe leopard thing mixing there. This one's pretty cool. Another veiny, quartzy, not a gemstone, not a specimen, but just a really cool rock for its own sake. I don't know if it's weight or just a vibe, but there's spots that you can get to where it's just one attracts your eye and then the other, and you're panning around and it just seems like it just says stop out of a whole entire beach, you know? And I just see so many awesome things all at once when you do that. Look at that. Little chunk of rosy rose quartz. Pretty small. Let me grab that. That's what I stopped for. Look at that. Now that is awesome. That is really cool. That's some of that almost turquoisey. Come on, camera, work with me. This one's not so clear. It still has really pretty color. Oh, look at that. A layer of pink with actual little veins in there. I hope these videos are okay. It's really a high definition camera, so what I'm looking at is just as beautiful as the real thing. So as far as the rock hounding videos, I would say definitely try and get to a spot where you can watch them on the best resolution screen so you can share the details, because I think that's the funnest part of stones and gems and rock hunting, probably, is is being able to see them well. So I hope you're enjoying it. It's a blast for me. I just thoroughly, obsessively addicted to hunting the details. So let's go. Fire the camera up with that one. It's a nuggety nugget with the greens. I am a jade fiend, so never enough. And there's turquoise around here, so it's hard to draw that line of what is and what isn't. But that's one of the things I'm questing for out here. Is just as green can get. There's another chunk as we're talking. You see that? Ah, it's more of a mixed nodget. Nodget. It's a new word. We got nodgets. One thing I wanted to show you is this is called a bay tree. And it's also, its nickname or its family is the laurel. So it's the California laurel. This is what it looks like. And you'll know its smell, because it's just like the bay leaves that you buy in the herb store. Okay, so smell this. But way more pungent when it's green. And this is edible. This is what you throw in spaghetti sauce and red marinara to flavor it up. But also on these trees, every other part is edible. So that is true. These are the blossoms. So they come first. And these are actually really good. There's a little blossom. You can eat them. They don't taste like the bay leaf. So everybody's first assumption is that the whole tree is going to taste the same, and it doesn't. So a little quick lesson basically. But you can take these and people pickle them and use them just like, so these taste exactly like capers. It just took me 10 minutes trying to remember what a caper was called. Was that clapper? So anyways, you pop these off. You can pickle them just the same as you would anything else, or you can eat them raw, and they're actually not as strong as the leaves. They taste totally different, so they're pretty good. Nom, 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 nom. I ate that. That's awesome. So this is a cooking show. You can do that. And the bark, I'm told, I haven't ever used it before. It tastes like cinnamon. So supposedly it's just like the flavor of cinnamon from the cinnamon tree in India or wherever. So, and then the actual berries that these are going to turn into with a little nut inside, not the green part of it, which would be gross, like on a walnut the green part's gross, not the shell, but the nut inside you can roast, I guess. And when you roast it, it's real plain and nutty, and can be a good ingredient into pestos and stuff. So there's a clue, and that's your California bay tree, and that's what it looks like in winter. But it's kind of a perennial evergreen, so it stays looking like that. And that's how you know them, is the smell. Okay, back to rocks. Starting with a super huge green jade nugget. Awesome. Times the tiniest. With that one. We're not in granite land. It's like little round green crystals growing inside green. This one's pretty special. You see the red here? That's one stone, and inside that's another. But look, it goes through to the other side. Look at that. So that means that, see that? That means it's like an eyeball, man. Like a mutant eyeball. It's kind of all funky. That's cool. There's our daily heartstone. I love you. Thank you for watching my video. If you guys like these videos, be sure you go out and check out the other videos on my channel. There's lots of them where I've gone and found gems and crystals and arrowheads and all kinds of cool stuff. So be sure that you go back and check them out. because there's a lot of places that I go in one year and I don't always go back in the same year. So be sure to watch the videos.